If there's something Mainers can agree on, it's the important role the agricultural sector plays here in our state.
Right now, though, the wage laws in place for other employees in Maine do not extend to farm workers. But now, as in years past, legislators are looking to change that. Donovan Lynch has the latest from Augusta.
Like perennial flowers, the push to extend the state minimum wage to farm workers seems to return every spring, just with a little more tension.
I was frankly appalled that last year the governor vetoed the bill.
On Wednesday, the Labor Committee heard a number of related proposals to ensure hourly pay for agricultural employees is at the state minimum of $14.65 an hour. Right now, their jobs are exempted from that requirement. Republican State Senator Rick Bennett, who's sponsoring one of the bills, says it's high time to change this.
And I think it's time to make some advancements here. While we're already seeing that farm workers are being paid minimum wage, we ought to make that the law.
A state committee last year found that almost all farms in Maine already pay their workers the minimum wage, a fact pointed out by opponents of the bill, like orchard owner and Republican State Senator Jeff Timberlake.
I don't know of a farmer that's paying under the state minimum wage today.
The friction of this bill is instead over a part of the proposal that would allow workers to sue their bosses themselves over violations of the minimum wage law. This is known as a private right of action, and its inclusion in a similar farm wage bill last year drove Governor Mills to veto the effort, citing concern over litigation that could sap farms of their financial resources.
I can't imagine that the results are going to be any different this time than they were then.
But Bennett and his allies are steadfast in their push for the private right of farm workers to take their wage complaints to the courts instead of leaving that task to the state.
Anything less is not justice. It is not fair. It's not equitable.
And we are told there's yet another bill to raise farm worker wages to the minimum wage that includes elements that the governor originally proposed last year. In Augusta, Donovan Lynch, News Center, Maine.